How's it going? Keith here from Come On The Hoop Celtic. I'm here to talk about the next Celtic manager. A lot of people have been asking me this question for months and months. Who would I like to see come in? Who would take the reins over? There's been a lot of talk in the last 24 hours of Rafa Benitez. He's 1 to 5 to get the job. With Paddy Power, they tipped him 1 to 5. Sky bet done 1 to 4. Eddie Howe's 3 to 1. So it could happen. He's at the leaving. He's at the leaving that team that he was managing in China. He's a free agent now. Would I like to see Rafa come in? 100%. Why not? He has the pedigree. He's good enough for Celtic. 100%. He's won a European Cup with Liverpool. He's won UEFA Cup and Europa League with Valencia and Chelsea. He's won La Liga titles. He knows what the story is. He's been successful. He won the championship with Newcastle. So he has a really good pedigree. What if Rafa was to come in? Dermot Desmond has to give him a checkbook to spend on players that he can go out and scout in the market. If it's Spanish players or players in the English Championship, a couple of Premier League rejects, as people would say. But we need a caliber like Rafa Benitez to get this ship back up and running the right direction, because sinking ship at the moment, to some fans' eyes, it's a massive rebuilding structure. Benitez can offer a lot, big time. He suss out Gerrard as well, because he is a technician. What he does, the only thing that would turn me off Benitez is regards to set pieces, this zonal marking malarkey. I don't agree with it. I don't agree with it. But look at Benitez, what he done with Liverpool. Liverpool literally didn't have a great side, and they went on to win the European Cup in Istanbul with a pretty average team. You won a FA Cup with them, a Charity Shield, got them to a League Cup final as well. So a couple of second place finishes as well. So he has it in there. He done well with Chelsea as well, winning that Europa League. I definitely would take him at Celtic. Regards to Eddie Howe, Eddie Howe would still be my number one tip. I think Eddie Howe, you give him the checkbook, let him look at the youth system, give him a bit of time, give him a 3-year contract, let him see what's out there, because it is going to be a tough one to pull this back and get this together, especially for next season. This season's out the window. There's no even point talking about it. Rangers have the league this season. Fair dues to them, better team. We were complacent in the football we played overall. The smaller teams dropping points in home, getting beaten in the League Cup, getting dumped out in Europe. It's just been a laughing stock. But in regards to Eddie Howe, he's a good shout. Thomas Frank is a great shout as well. Brentford manager, getting them to a playoff final, getting them to a Carabao semi-final as well. Look, they've lost their best striker, Ivan Toney, but they've done well. They've done well. They also lost that striker as well to Villa. Good side. I'd like to see him come in if we can get the likes of Benitez or Eddie Howe. A lot of people are saying this is laughable, talking about Rafa Benitez, because he's such a big name. But if Desmond does it right, if he wants to get the season books in next season, he has to make a bold move, like similar to what he done with Brendan Rodgers. He has to lift the fans' morale, because there will be a lot of fans second thoughting about renewing for next season, especially not being champions, failing on 10 in a row as well, failing on not winning the League Cup this season. We're still in the Scottish Cup, but it's been an absolute failure. There's talks of Lowell might leave at the end of the season, what a lot of fans do want. So for Celtic board to make it back to the fans, they need a good profile manager to come in and steer the ship next season. As I said, it could be Eddie Howe, it could be Thomas Frank, it could even be Jack Ross. He's not a big name, but they might go to the cheap option, go for Jack Ross. But Benitez, it would be exciting if we got Rafa in. I said Rafa has it there. He has the pedigree. He's worked in Serie A, La Liga, the Championship, the Premier League for many years. Worked in the Premier League with obviously Newcastle, with Chelsea and Liverpool. He's done a great job, man, working with Valencia. Worked in the Real Madrid job as well. So to get a high caliber manager like Rafa Benitez in, it'd be exciting. And I think a lot of Celtic fans would agree it'd be a great appointment. But we have to see. I don't know if it's just a malarkey just for Celtic fans to jump on the bandwagon and putting odds on it and Sky Bet and Paddy Power. Time will tell. There's a leaked picture going around saying that the pre-contract's been done already. I think it's a hoax. There was this P45 for Neil Lennon after the Ross County game that went around as well, which was a lot of shite. So Don't always believe everything in social media. Let me know who would be the man for the Celtic job in your eyes. Please don't say Henrik Larsson, because I want to tarnish his legacy. You know, Neil Lennon's legacy is by a thread at the moment, the way he's conducting himself this week. And we need something. We need someone that can bring. We need someone that doesn't have a Celtic relation to him. We need a new, fresh blood. Someone that knows the game inside out, can try change it around, has European experience, winning titles in foreign leagues, and that's Rafa. That's Rafa. Or Eddie Howe. I said Eddie Howe's young, enthusiastic. He hasn't won many leagues, but he's been in the game a good while now. Obviously, getting bombed for basically the tier in the Championship, on the verge of getting relegated, getting them promoted, and getting them in the Premier League for 5 years. So we'll have to see. Let me know your thoughts. Subscribe to the channel. I'll be back soon. You know, it's been a long week for a Celtic fan with all this shit going on with the result in Livingston. But you get on with it, you roll on, and take the next game as it comes. Take care, all the best. See you all soon.